Hello folks, this is Kenny here out of AStarMathTutor.com, and in the second series, this is a fourth video, but it's going to talk about more in-depth into prime factors. The first part of prime factors that we talked about last time, we talked about prime factors. That prime factors are not prime numbers, and that prime factors are products of either even odd numbers or even an odd numbers together. And we'll look at some series of examples, about three examples there. But I'm just gonna go in depth into prime factors because you might be wondering, was that all about it? There are more into prime factors, and you can also define prime factors as factors which are prime numbers they can be termed as prime factors. So what this simply means is this: any prime number that is a factor can also be defined as prime factors. So to express a number as a product of prime number, we can use continuous division by prime numbers. So this is how this goes. The first thing you must first of all do is to start the division with 2, if possible, and continue with 2 until the number can no longer be divided by 2. Next, you can then check on 3 to divide. If 3, then you can keep on checking on those different kind of quotient or different kind of numbers that you can use to divide. This is what I'm talking about. Let's just take an example, probably that will make it more clearer. If I say there can be an example that says, let me just write example here. Okay, an example can say express 24, that's 24, as a product. Actually, in most key stage 2 questions can have something like this: as prime numbers. Okay, express 24 as a product of prime numbers. So there are 2 methods in which you can actually use. The first one I'm going to use here, you can just draw a table, which I call the table method. I will try with 24 first. Like I said, the first one is you want to try to use the smallest number you can use. That's 2. That's what the rule states. To start dividing these numbers. And if I use 2 here, 24 divided by 2 will give me 12. And I'll go again. 12 divided by 2 again, because 2 can go in 12 again, because 12 is an even number, and that will give me 6. And if I look at it again, remember I can just put a divider, you will see that 6 is still an even number, so I can still use 2. 2 divided by 6 divided by 2 will give me 3. And now this is no more 2 because 2 cannot divide 3, so the next number I will use is 3. So 3 divided by 3 will give me 3. Sorry, 3 divided by 3 will give me 1. Sorry about that. So 3 divided by 3 will give me 1. So once I get to 1, I'll stop, because now, you know what? 1 is a universal number like we know. So that means we're going to stop here. So the numbers here are all the prime factors of 24. So I can say the product here will be 24. The product of 24 can be 2 times 2 times the second 2, the third 2 times the third 3. So here we've expressed 24 as the product of prime numbers. If you look at this, 2 is a prime number, 2 is a prime number, 2 is a prime number, and 3 is a prime number. Or another way in which you can do it is a tree method. I call it a tree method because it's so easy to look like a tree. Okay, you call the factor tree. Factor tree method. So this is how you do this. Alright, 24 and I can split 24 apart. If I ask you what are the two numbers that you can use to multiply to get 24, I can use 2 and 12, because 2 times 12 will give me 24. Can you see that? 2 and 12. And then I can split this apart again. This will give me 2 times 1. Because this is 2 times 1, so I'm not going to use this anymore. Because 2 and 1, this is a prime number. Okay? 2 is a prime number. But I can split 12 apart again. That'll be 6 times 2. Can you see that? So 2 is also a prime number. I'll circle that again. And then I can still split 6, which will give me 2 times 3. So 3 is a prime number and 2 is a prime number. So the product of 24 would then be 24 equals 2 times 2 times the total 2 times 3. And that will give, so if you look at this, you will see that we've got almost the same thing. That's 24, the product of 24, we express 24 as a product of prime numbers, which is 2 and 4 equals 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Same using the factor tree method, we still get that. We still get 24, split it into two prime numbers, into 2. We have 2 times 12 here, and then 2 is a prime number. We'll stick that away, and then we'll keep on splitting the numbers until we get prime numbers. Here we have 2 and 6, and then we split that apart, and so on. So that's another way of you finding the product of prime factors. I'll just recap again. So like I told you, prime factors are factors. Any factor which are also prime numbers are called prime factors. So ways in which you can easily find that out is to actually to express a number in a product of prime numbers. All what you simply need to do is to keep on dividing the number by 2. And if you can't divide by 2 again, you try 3. If you can't divide by 3, you try 5. If you can't divide by 5, then you try 7. Just keep on dividing by prime numbers. This is Kenny signing up, saying thank you for watching. If you want to watch more videos like this that are very helpful for you, just go to astarmathstutor.com. I'll see you some other time. Take care and stay blessed.